What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mag. So we head into the game tomorrow night, 7:45 kickoff at St James's Park, as we go up against, of course, the Bantam Menace. It's been a while since we've played these guys. We haven't played these guys since 2000-2001 season, and of course on both occasions on that we come away as winners in both of them games. Of course, one in the league, one in the League Cup, 2-1 win in the league, and a 4-3 win in the League Cup. Literally now on 25 years ago, of course, since we've last played Bradford City in a game of competitive football. And looking at it, they're going to have 4,900 fans travelling up for this game. So now on 5,000 fans will be travelling up to watch this game from the Bradford City contingent. And looking at team news going into it, to make it this far into the competition, so far Bradford City under Graham Alexander, their manager, of course, have made the headlines with two excellent away victories over Championship opposition, with a 2-1 win at Blackburn Rovers and a 3-0 win against Stoke City. They arrive, of course, on Tyneside in superb form, fresh off a 3-1 league win against Cardiff City that sent them top of League One, overtaking Cardiff in that position. Confidence will be sky high for the Bantams coming into this, and it looks like, you know, they'll be well up for this game. Looking at the team news for us Newcastle United fans going into the game, we are, of course, looking it very great as well. We've got a brilliant record in the League Cup. We haven't lost a League Cup game, fingers crossed, of course, since way back when we played, of course, Sheffield United in the League Cup, which is literally the 15-16 season, so about a decade since we have last lost a League Cup game at St James's Park. That is an absolutely amazing feat. Hopefully we can continue that. I think we will. Looking at it, of course, that proves it even more when you look at what we did last season in the League Cup, going on to win it. On the way to winning it, we took on at St James's Park Arsenal, which would be 2-0. Brentford, which would be 3-1. Chelsea, which would be 2-0, and Wimbledon, which would be 1-0. And then the season before that, in the 23-24 season, it was a 1-0 win against City. In the 22-23 season, which seen us beat Southampton 2-1, Leicester 2-0, Bournemouth, of course, 1-0, and Palace we beat on penalties after a 0-0 draw in the 90 minutes. So that's a very intimidating list that, you know, any visiting side will be seeing when they're looking at how we perform at St James's Park in this cup. And I'm sure Graham Alexander will be looking at that from the Bradford City side, and he'll be thinking it's going to be a tough game. Of course, we'll just have to be careful with these as well, because these guys are formidable when it comes to cup upsets. So hopefully we can overcome that and see ourselves make it through to the next round of the League Cup, which of course will be straight after this draw, according to the news that I've got on that. And looking at our team news going into the game, it's a timely boost because we do have Anthony Gordon available again after suspension. And however, we do have key names remained sidelined for this one as well, with Jacob Ramsey and Yoane Wissa both not coming back until after the October international break. And of course, there will be no Fabian Schär for this one as he continues his concussion protocol, of course. So it will be changes in rotation in the squad once again by Eddie Howe, but we've still got really good quality there. We've got, you know, Joe Linton, we've got Bruno, we've got Sandy, we've got Bots, you know, we've got Mali Chow, in there as well. I'd expect to maybe see Aaron Ramsdale go in goal instead of Nicky Pope for this one, just to give Ramsdale a run out, because he hasn't had one yet. And I think we've got the depth there still, even with them players out, to be able to go into this game and do it and go through to the next round of the cup. It's going to be a tough one because ties like this usually are, when you don't really know much about a team, especially since we haven't played them since 2000-2001 season, so it's like nigh on, like I said, 25 years ago since we last played these guys. And a lot obviously has changed. The manager's changed since then. The team has obviously changed since then. So there's a lot to look at. Sure, Eddie Howe and the lads have been well and truly trained on what's going on with this match. Of course, Eddie will want to do the best, and you want to protect players obviously. But you'll want to also go in, you'll want to do well in this cup because we are the defending champions of the League Cup. So this is going to be, a chance to prove that we can defend the cup. Hopefully we can make it all the way to Wembley once again, and hopefully we can win it once again as well. The official for this game is Thomas Kirk. He takes charge of Newcastle for the first time, involving course us after making his championship debut last season. So it's like I say, it's going to be one of them games where we've just got to be really careful. Obviously we've got the recent form and we've got the League Cup form in our favour, and the fact that we've made St James's an absolute fortress for a literal decade. But these kinds of games can be very dodgy, so we do have to be careful with it, and I think we will have enough depth there. I think we will be able to come away from this game with a win, and I'm going to go Newcastle to come away 2-0 win against Bradford City, of course, on the Wednesday night, tomorrow night, 7:45 kickoff at St James's Park. Till next time, remember to hit that like, share, subscribe to the channel,